Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another World Cup Watchalong, and we are now doing second round of the games, the second round of the group stages now, right? Qatar versus Canada versus Qatar, because Canada hosts, so you've got to do Canada. Yeah, going to be interesting. Obviously, what was the final score in the end with Bosnia? The last one it was 3-1, I believe, between
4-1. 4-1. There was a late penalty that Xhaka scored to make it 4-1.
by Bosnia. It was nice.
Honestly, though, like
all that effort beating it.
all of the goals in that game were 74th minute onwards.
Yeah.
Kind of boring in my mind.
Yeah, literally, I started watching it and I thought, you know what, turn it off, put YouTube on TV, watch the Smuggo and G World Cup show instead. But yeah, Gav says 4-1 as well. Yeah, greetings from Vancouver. Obviously, yeah. Hi, Steve. How are you feeling about this one? A bit more confident, or do you think this could be a banana skin as well? Teams already come out. They've done the national anthems. Let's get all the guns off the pitch now before they kick off. Yeah. I mean, it's time to make the scoreboard ready because I don't want to be late on that side of things. Running around doing that was a pain in the backside. But yeah, I'll be doing not just this game. I will be doing the Mexico versus Korean Republic.
I'll be on for at least the first half of that one.
Yeah.
It's only because it's only a 9:00 kickoff for me.
Yeah.
And if I at least help you stay awake through the first half, depending, how the first half goes.
Yeah.
Then I can at least decompress for some of the night. And who knows? Depending on how thrilling of a game it is, maybe I'll just say I'm gonna move my alarm to go off tomorrow morning to go off later, and tomorrow's Friday.
Well, you never know. We might just decide to get to a 90-minute go. You know what? It is crap. Get out of it. And they score in the last second of the game, like Ghana did last night.
Yeah, something that I kind of want to do, and I actually might do during this game, depending on what's all happening in it, is I honestly might create an Excel sheet, a Google sheet, and start putting together, first minute to 40th plus stoppage, and then 46th to 90th plus stoppage, and get a freaking goal distribution set up. Or that could be, I might do that while I'm working tomorrow. I might. It is something that will probably be done before the weekend starts, because we're going to start getting to the point where there will be too many games that I need to go back and look at the stats on.
Yeah.
Because you can always pull up player stats, and you can get player stats very easily, but not a lot of people are going to be keeping track of when a goal was scored. And I think today, in the last 3 days, a lot of the goals have come in the last 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Or the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
I think this could be Canada's first win, first World Cup win.
Oh, yeah, Steve saying in the chat, obviously feeling somewhat confident and all that, but obviously it is nerves because obviously the first ever point and goal in the last game. Yeah, I mean, obviously in Vancouver, literally on your doorstep, Steve. And it looks like, I don't know why, by the way, considering Qatar looks like they're wearing their white away kit, why Canada wearing their black kit, which is their away kit for Canada, and not their red kit?
I think technically Canada are the away team.
Okay.
Oh, no, they are the home team. They are marked as the home team on.
Yeah, because much as home because they're host, aren't they? Yeah.
Well, I know that it's the game is in Canada, but I thought for even one of the U.S. games, it was the U.S. was marked as the away team. Okay, they're all marked as the home team. Let's see my round. Give me round 3. So all right, so round 3, Switzerland is marked as the home team against Canada, and Czechia is marked as the home team against Mexico for match day 3, round 3.
Yeah.
And the U.S. is Yeah, the U.S. is the away team to Turkey, despite them having that all
Take away
important.
Qatar on the attack here. One sec.
Yep. Cross goes in. Header.
Missed it.
Oh, bad
Had it,
connection. Number 15 had a shot at it. If he was
eight.
a little
Number
bit
eight.
taller,
It was aimed for 15, but 8 tried to do a half volley basically and messed it up, thankfully.
it actually looked like number 15 didn't jump high enough
Yeah.
to get a good connection on it. See, third FIFA World Cup appearance, earned their first point last match. So Canada could go on to maybe get their first ever World Cup win
First
today.
ever win, yeah.
This is Qatar's second ever World Cup appearance. They also earned their first point last match.
Because Switzerland couldn't do their job, basically.
I mean, I didn't think that Switzerland were going to get the job done until,
It was so poor.
they went up 2-0 and then 3-0 and then 3-1 and then they got the penalty. And I'll be honest, the red card. If Bosnia did not get the red card, I think that it would have ended as like 2-0.
Yeah.
But I think Bosnia just wanted a cushion goal essentially, like not a cushion goal. It was a absolute wonder goal. Seemed to just come out of nowhere. Who's it? I think it's Alphonso Davies is available on the bench now.
I think so. I think
it's him. It's not Jonathan David, is it? It's a David.
I think number 10 is Jonathan David. Yeah, number 10 is Jonathan. He's on the pitch now.
Yeah, all right. So Jonathan David's on the bench, on the pitch. Yeah, Alphonso Davies is back and is actually available. I think last game he was listed as on the bench, but everyone knew he wasn't going to be playing. Still recovering from a hamstring injury, so he's back. He is their captain, so to have your captain available to you on the bench from an injury, yeah, take it. All right, so I can't tell if the stadium seats are red, if the fans are red, or what. I'm gonna guess that this is it's all the fans. This has got to be a sold out fixture.
You'd think, again, being in locals, it's literally, you'd think, the majority will be Canadians as well, so a handful of neutrals and a handful of...
Canada on the attack, foul, oh!
The ref says no.
There's no pen. Ref says no pen.
That was a bit of a...
Oh, that was kind of a shit cross there.
Bloody hell, ref.
I would like to take a moment to say, Manchester City, what the fuck are you doing?
What have they done now?
Yet again, they have announced a player signing via the available name set before the player has officially been announced. They did that last year with Laura Wienreuter.
Yeah.
Signing her on the permanent deal. They have now done that with their new number 21, Niamh Charles.
Even though she's technically under contract with Chelsea till end of the month.
They honestly,
legally, that's the case. That is the case here. I know they've agreed that she's leaving, but she's legally under contract. So that's naughty on Man City's part. Even though we know who's going there.
I absolutely love it. Jen Beattie has made it to Boston. I mean, sadly, her first picture is of her and Aaron Cuthbert, but
it's a Scottish thing.
Aaron Cuthbert, she is trying to very much hide it. If you were to go look at Jen's Instagram, her second picture is a group picture of her, Billy Gilmore, and Aaron Cuthbert, and you can very much tell that Aaron Cuthbert is trying to hide that she's in a brace. she is in a knee brace. I don't think she
Yeah,
ever officially announced that she
I was about
like
to,
had
I was
done her
about,
ACL.
I was about to say they've not since the injury that what happened last week, or whatever, in the last couple of weeks or so. We've not heard nothing from Scotland, the Scottish setup, or from Chelsea
Well,
themselves.
Chelsea, yeah. Someone in the comments says, "Do Aaron and Billy have matching leg braces? Same injury?"
Corner to Canada, ball in. Port didn't beat the first player. Bloody hell.
That was bad.
Yeah. Ball back in though. All keeper saves it. Jonathan David with a shot down the volley. That avoid up the crowd. I can't hear the crowd because for obvious reasons. But yeah, it looks like he's rolled them up. They're all standing up now.
Is it? I can you hear? Do you hear any?
No, no, no.
All right. I have it on essentially notch three, but my sound bar is also like 10 feet away from me, and I could hear like I'll be able to hear a whistle blow. I did hear loud cheers from the stands,
No, you'll
but
be again. As I say, you'll be fine because where you are, with mine, I've got mine on mute completely because my mic's above the monitor, and my mic's very sensitive. It picks up sound even if it's on one. So I'm
yeah.
not risking it. After what's happened recently, I'm not risking nothing. Oh yeah, Steve, by the way, said it's a sellout for this Vancouver game. Well, game at Vancouver, sorry.
Oh my god, I fucking love this. The mayor of Boston, Michelle Wu, chanted "No Scotland, no party" and signed documents kicking off a sister city partnership with Glasgow.
Oh, cleared. Oh,
Oh, some guy did prove that you can walk from Times Square to the New York, New Jersey stadium. He did it for the France versus Senegal game. He did it completely legally on sidewalks the entire way, proving once and for all that it is 100% possible to walk to the games in New York. He then says, "This is the route that I took across the George Washington Bridge and in from the north. It was a 6.5 hour walk. He walked 21.63 miles in that day. Not in that. Let's see, 21.63 miles to kilometers. Um, just under 35 kilometers. That's how far he walked to prove that you can
yeah,
walk from Times Square to um, the stadium.
fair enough. Jesus, that's commitment.
All right, London City Lionesses, because there's not much happening in this game other than a free kick that will be coming up here soon. London City Lionesses posted a video that says, "Ready to make waves. Something is going to be dropping tomorrow." They didn't give a timeline. Um, and fans are speculating. Sorry, I thought my volume was off. That it's either going to be a new kit or next year's kit, the
Mm.
26-27 kit, or a player signing. I think it's going to be a kit because if it was a player, I think they would have done a little bit more teasing than I'm gonna flash you. You would probably know these landmarks: a bridge, Big Ben, and the Ferris wheel.
Oh, the London Eye, yeah. London Eye,
Yeah,
and
along with the bridge, but
yeah.
I it's not Tower Bridge. Um, with just and then like little things like London, 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 like London carved into a stone wall, London on a street sign or something. Oh, heck yes. The first female referee team for the United States from the United States in Men's World Cup history. The Czechia versus South Africa match had a historic refereeing team. United States referee Tori Penso and her team became the second all-female refereeing team to officiate a World Cup and the first all-American female team. It was actually these at least Tori was probably, I'm gonna guess, her line judges as well. They were the uh, referees for the Spain versus England Women's World Cup final.
Oh, okay.
I always gotta praise these little things. I would like to say,
Yeah.
as from Men in Blazers, how they have done, like, here's the Premier League standings, but it's, set piece FC, Spursy, like nicknaming every single team. Like Brighton is always like Chelsea's feeder. Group C drank Boston out of beer, which, yes, it was announced during the post game slash pre game stuff earlier today. They have had to express ship in beer because Boston ran out of beer. Like, that is not a joke. Boston severely underestimated how much their Scotsmen will drink.
Mm. No, they were literally going bar to bar, like, where do we got a liquor from? What do we do?
Ooh, Stina's in Italy. Stina's like, I don't want to go to the U.S. to watch the men. I'm going to go to Italy.
Also, Canada sort of took the foot off the gas now. It's come a pretty even game, end to end game in terms of possession. Suddenly.
Go Canada. Cleared out for throwing.
Oh, bombed off
Oh,
from David Ornstein. It's
oh.
Tottenham related. It's Tottenham related, not Arsenal. Tottenham Hotspur among clubs keen on signing Mateus Fernandes from West Ham.
Hmm.
Separate to Tottenham Hotspur's pursuit of Sandro Tonali. Amazing how they're going after players at Arsenal, Man United, and City, and all that are after. Anyway, interest driven by Rook De Zerbi, wants the West Ham talent as well as the Newcastle midfielder. They get they, Fernandes I think goes to United. If not United, it'd be Arsenal, one of the two, but more likely United.
Excuse me, sir. Can you turn down the airplane sound?
Damn it! That Middle Eastern broadcast will be after me for having airplanes in the background, saying it's their airplanes. Are we going to be copyrighted now? Damn it!
USA versus Australia. It's tomorrow too, though. Free kick comes in. Oh,
Good. Oh, blocks.
it's interesting because Canada had a man in front of the defender who ended up clearing it out. Was he just like running too quick, or did he not jump high enough?
Say the latter. Saying that Qatar got number 8 for Qatar gave away corners. So
I mean, this time I'm only 2 seconds behind you. So
Mm.
not the 30 seconds that I have been before. Corner in.
Oh, crap corner. Who's taking them corners? He to come off the corners because he's crap. Can't cross the ball to save his fucking life.
Mm-mm.
Oh, keeper saved it again. 1-0.
Oh!
1-0 Canada.
Are they calling that offsides though? Oh!
I won't change the scoreboard just in case I see the replays, but until I'm told different, Lauren the score from the rebound, 1-0 Canada. Was that David again, or Jonathan David outside the box with a shot initially?
Chaos. That was chaos.
Good chaos, though. Good chaos. And we got a game.
I mean,
We got a game.
I think they're giving it based off of one, the fan celebration, two, the player celebration, and three, the camera never has not panned to the referees or anything.
Right, here's a replay.
Here we go. Here we go. Number 2 drills it.
Everyone's
Onside. Cross in.
Yeah, everyone's on. It's fine. It's
Keeper
good.
safe. Yeah.
It's all good. 1-0 Canada.
Hi, Mr. Tom. Good evening.
Evening, Tom. How you doing? Looking forward to you finding out your fate tomorrow morning in terms of Leeds United, I mean.
And according to our wonderful KFC Indie man, or Indie account, could be something very interesting if what I'm seeing about the fixtures is true. See what it
Let me guess. It'll be an hour's time.
interesting opening day fixtures if the source is correct with the eye emoji.
What's it going to be then? North London Derby? You're going to claim a North London Derby and say, oh, my source got it wrong, sorry. Okay, now. But in terms of the leaks, it's very quiet on the leaks side of things. Usually we're getting leaks galore for the Premier League fixtures on the night before fixtures come out. People are like speculating and all that, but nothing like leaked, proper leaks have come out yet.
Which I'm a bit surprised about, given you're 10 hours away from fixture drops.
Well, less than that.
I mean, a little less than 10 hours.
Yeah, less than that because it drops at 9 o'clock on in the morning. Sorry.
Yeah, so there's a rumor that it's going to be Chelsea versus Arsenal on the first day.
Of course. Oh, fucking course. You're that shit, Gav. We had to put you in your place straight from the off.
Oh, I just sent you something on X, and it is very interesting.
But also, I have seen people go, it's Coventry, or it's Brighton. So, yeah.
It's not going to be an easy opening day fixture like Liverpool got last year or City the year before.
It never is. It's Arsenal. We're Arsenal. We have to get the tough guns.
It is
okay. Yes, I thought you said something.
It is an interesting rumor. Oh no, never mind. Someone. It is the necklace, but someone took the A in the cannon and put it onto the.
Oh, they've AI'd it on. Okay. Or whatever.
Yeah. It's Photoshop. That's the word I was looking for.
Not even the hand of Arsenal's not saying nothing about like he or they or whoever they are. This is who I'd like. Who do you want? But he's not putting anything out. Anything like leaks out there.
No, the only person that has actually liked this. Let me make sure. The only verified account that has liked this post is a fellow national teammate in Borba. So that's just a complete and absolute clickbait
Thing
thing.
is, basically, yeah.
But it is also like it wouldn't also surprise me because she is an Arsenal fan. Oh no,
Mm.
someone's just all right. Canada cross in chaos header goal kick.
Goal kick. There's Alfonso on the bench, yeah. And then we've got number 6 for Qatar holding his face, Ryan about like he's been sniped. Or 16, sorry. Ryan about like he's been sniped in the face. Oh. Leicester City's rejected our bid for Jeremy Monga, the first bid anyway. But Arsenal are going to go back. Jason the
What
clubs.
was that? A hydration break or injury or a two in one?
I want to say a twin. Nothing's on my screen yet saying hydration, but I'd assume it's 2-in-1 like they did yesterday.
I mean, why don't they just start the hydration break now?
Mm.
This is what I hate. Like you're going to stop the game that has a flow going on with it for a hydration break. But when there's an injury that is close to, like honestly, in my mind, you don't call for hydration break
Is that
until the 28th or 29th minute.
yeah,
See if there's an injury that happens between the 20th and the 28th minute. And if there isn't, then you can stop play for a hydration break. Like because in 30 seconds we're gonna get a fucking hydration break. Guaranteed by the 23 minute 30-second mark there will be a hydration break. That's 45 seconds from now. Fucking atrocious, ask me. Holy shit, he's getting tall. Good God. Oh, Chelsea have been linked to another fucking keeper.
shock.
Oh, ball is out of play. Hydration break.
You couldn't make. You
Oh,
can't.
for a fucking hydration break. Nope, we're gonna let the throw in play. Guess we aren't gonna get to the 23 minute 30-second mark. Hydration break is just code word. We should be getting a hydration break now. It's a goal kick. Yup. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Fucking hydration break. This is the end of the first quarter.
Oh, what's going on? Gav says if Chelsea get Arsenal first game, it's rigged. Sods fucking no, you're that crap. You finish 10th, but the champions have to fucking play your match day one. I don't care if it's home or away. This is the thing. I don't really care who we get for champions anyway, sort of thing, and mentality and all that. It's gonna. I just want to see when we get the Northland and Derby out of the way, and when we have to play City. By the way, City side that haven't announced their new manager yet, even though we know who it is, they've still not announced it. And pre-season starts in like 2 weeks officially.
I'm gonna let's see. Let's see. Manchester City. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Looking at Manchester City news, the first thing I see is a picture of Victor Gyökeres and Bruno Fernandes. It says,
Okay.
and it's but the thing is, it's from Sports Illustrated. Like, how credible can they
Hmm.
actually be? Transfer rumors: Arsenal agree Gyökeres swap. Real Madrid plot Fernandes bid.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
not
Yeah.
even going to click into that. The next article is from Sky Sports from yesterday. Manchester City consider move for Spurs target Tonali alongside Anderson pursuit. I don't want the table. Stats, transfers, players out. All right, so out players, they have some young kid to the German league. John Stones to free agent. Bernardo Silva to Real Madrid. Akanji to that was May 4th, but Akanji to Inter. Let's see squad. Yeah, they still Footmob still has Pep Guardiola as Pep as the manager.
Okay. Yeah, the clubs are still doing pre-season tours, but they're not coming over or going over to the States or anything like that, or Mexico or Canada, because obviously they've just hosted a massive would have been hosting a massive event, and they'll still be trying to get people back to their respective countries, etc., be it fans and players and all that. So I think
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal going to Ireland. I think Liverpool as well. I don't know about Chelsea, but Arsenal and Liverpool are going to Ireland. Ireland, as far as I'm aware. I think we've announced one game against one of the Spanish. One or two. I need to double check it. I'll double check in a sec. Actually, it might be in rooms at the time, but yeah. Let's have a look. Right. Okay, we've currently got one game set up for pre-season, and that's the 5th of August against Real Betis.
Hmm.
Nothing else has been announced yet by the club. Yeah, it's at the Aviva Stadium. A bit concerning. We can't just go into. And so 2-0. What a goal that
Yep,
was.
yep. Jonathan David, right?
Didn't see it as a looked up in as a shot. I think it was. Yeah, it looks like you might create some more history today, Stevie Boy. Yeah, it does look like Jonathan David. Yeah, yeah. And Tom still in the chat. There's your former greatest manager of all time, Jesse March, leading a Canadian charge.
Sorry, wrong tune.
Yeah, there's no way Arsenal could do one pre-season game in Ireland, then play the Community Shield, and that's it. That'd be fucking stupid.
Damn. Jonathan David has 3 shots. All 3 are on target.
Hmm. The thing is, one of them shots was the initial shot that led to the first goal.
Yep. Well, that's 20. That was a quick $25. I had a $25 free bet, and I just put it on for even money of something because I'll lose the $25 free bet, but I'll win the actual payout of that, and that should be game set match one. There was early payout for Canada. Uh, Jonathan David to have a shot on target, Laren to have a shot on target, and there to be 2 goals, over 2 goals. Took 30 minutes.
This could be free. This going to be free. Oh, that's a penalty, surely.
Oh,
Penalty.
yes.
Penalty Canada. This is it. And that could be interesting in terms of what Coddy gets out as well. Yellow card. Where was this Canada last week, Steve? Seems a bit more, play a bit more freedom and belief this week in terms of the attacking third. Don't get any scraps now. Ignore the idiots. Don't get yourself booked. Still going to do our pre-season.
Talking about the women? I thought the women were going to Australia.
So, but yeah, maybe
Okay,
go.
so what I find absolutely hilarious. So they made their Australia preseason tour commitments prior to the end of the season, which
It's now kind of fucked because obviously they got qualified for the
so,
Champions League.
so they'll travel to Australia in the first 10 days of August, travel back to England to actually no, I don't even think it's in England. I don't think they're going to be in England. I think
No, it
they're
won't be, will it? It'll be a random neutral venue, yeah.
I think they'll travel back to England to then travel to wherever else that they need to play for Champions League qualifications.
Oh, checking the VAR checking.
I think that has actually royally screwed Chelsea over. That they made commitments on a 26-hour flight plan. Well, I mean, if they could get their owners to give them use of a private jet.
Oh, someone's been sent off.
Oh,
straight red. Foul outside. It's not even a penalty. Foul outside the penalty area. No penalty, but it's still straight red. Deny of a goal scoring opportunity. Then.
Oh, damn it! I think I wait.
So he went from being yellow card to he's off. See you later.
What so number is he? What number was he?
14, I think. I'll double check in a sec. So if it stayed a penalty, it would have stayed a yellow card. But because it was just outside the box, it was then deemed the last man and denial of a goal scoring opportunity because of the angle. Because it's straight through on goal, basically. Let's have a look.
Number 14?
Yeah, the initial contact, yeah, his initial thing is outside the box. The initial elbow in the back. The fouls can, yeah, I'll get that. That's cool. This is a good thing, though, for you, Steve. Again, in terms of goal difference, get them goals racked up ahead of next week's final game. So, in terms of top spot, you have it in your hands, really, depending on what happens later on. I don't know, it's in your group now. Oh, yeah, because you've got Switzerland, haven't you? So, yeah. So, it makes it not really in your hand, that's not in your hands, depending on how you score tonight. But it'll be a shootout, basically, between you and Switzerland for top spot. But to be fair, again, you've come out, again, compared to last week, you've come out, and in the attacking third, compared to last week, you look more confident and as a team have belief in what you're trying to convey.
Goal kick.
Yeah, it was like,
I forgot that it wasn't a penalty. It was like, not seeing anything change here. Okay, so in an ideal world, Akram Afif, he is Qatar's left wing. Him to get a shot on target, and Qatar's striker just to rip one off. Doesn't matter where on the pitch, just get a shot. Let me win some money, folks. A third Canadian goal or a third goal in this game would be fantastic. Let's see, shots on target, 2 on target for Canada. No, sorry, 4 on target for Canada. 2 off target, total of 6 shots for them. Oh, someone, Team News and Ticks tweeted out 35 minutes ago fixtures: Coventry home Friday night, Villa away, Chelsea home, and then tagged Hand of Arsenal.
I think that's what he wants because of redoing it. So I clicked on the hand of Arsenal, and all he said is, ideally, I would like commentary. And he asked a question afterwards. Who would you like and why? Da 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 da. I think that's a response to the question, and they're saying that's something we don't. Basically, we'll find out tomorrow morning. But yeah,
I will find out when I wake up.
yeah. But mate, if we get Coventry, you know, Gav's spewing if we get Coventry. There was a rumor, by the way, in terms of not Arsenal related.
Now,
There,
now we sorry.
there,
Now we have AFC stuff quoting Team News and Picks saying Arsenal will face Coventry at home on Friday, August 21, in the opening game of the 26-27 season.
we'll find it. I said that. We'll find it later. Um, what was I saying now? But there has been a potential leak. Oh, there's before cleared
Oh!
off the
No.
line. Four? What was I four? It would be three. Yeah. But there's a rumored leak that the opening weekend of the season we will see from a neutral point of view Liverpool versus Manchester United as a leak. I take that for a pinch of salt. That's never happened ever. That fixture on the opening day of the season from the Premier League point of view. If that did though, bloody hell! I don't know who's feel sorry for more. Michael Carrick at United or what's his name now? Ariona. What was his fucking name? I can't remember his name. The new Liverpool manager. Can't remember his name. Gone blank.
Isn't it Areola or
Ario, that's it. Yeah, yeah.
Ariel? How do you say his name? Whatever.
Arsenal Misfit says we are definitely playing more like the 30th ranked team in the world, unlike Bosnia. Yeah, it seems like Bosnia put all that effort in the playoffs to get to this World Cup, and now they're here. They've gone heavy with the experience, like very heavy with the experience. So like Croatia have done in the past, and still do to this day, really. But it shows, and they haven't got the balance right. If that makes sense, with their 11s and their squad in general, and it's screwed them basically. But like I've been saying, Stephen, in terms of how you're looking today compared to last week, in retrospective, it does seem like obviously the pressure of being oh oh over the pressure of your first official game as a co-host. Mexico just won a few hours prior. Or a few hours or the day before, whatever, and we're making the sub here. Number 15's off, 18's gone for Qatar. But you were a bit again. Even you said last week, like from a final third point of view, you weren't clicking. Even your best, even like Jonathan David wasn't clicking for the majority of that game. We fast forward a week now, and you're different. It's still in Canada, but you're a different venue, and you've just seen Switzerland win comfortably in the end in the last 15, 20 minutes of that game. But you've come out of you're coming out tonight with a swagger and a confidence in the final third. And I think what for 40 and a half minutes into the game, sorry, and I don't recollect a shot on target from Qatar.
No, there's been no shot on target. There's been 2 shots. maybe 3. We'll double check that.
Hmm.
2 shots from them. First minute and 10th. Up to 10 shots, 5 on target
Yeah,
for Canada.
yeah.
Oh, Canada. Just in, Massachusetts becomes the first U.S. state to legalize haggis. Oh, Selma Periuelo's representatives demanded a salary close to €1 million per year, with both parties initially far apart financially. The initial renewal offer for Selma was on lower salary terms, which she declined. After the Champions League final, the coaching staff also pushed the club to make a greater financial effort. Keeping Selma Periuelo was one of Pero Romeo's goals for next season. So, even though she is out of contract, the coaching staff want to keep her, but she needs to get paid what she's owed or what's due to her.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, 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 oh. Ref says no penalty, but players on the floor. Cornelius, yeah, that's a Cornelius. And Yazin for Qatar telling the referee to book him, he's diving and all that. Let's have a look.
there it is. He,
Doesn't
I
dive, he
don't,
just catches him by accident. Yeah.
I don't think that's a penalty.
No, he's not a dive either. He's got to get the
Even
ball.
honestly, even if if this was an Arsenal game and that was an Arsenal player, I would say that that's not a penalty.
Hmm.
He's winding up for his shot, and you have the defender coming up behind him. It looks like he's giving enough berth, but his leg, I can't do it, but his leg is coming out and not fall. It's not going like this. It's coming
Yeah.
out to then do the kick. Honestly, a bit surprised that there wasn't a yellow card for simulation.
Well, he didn't dive, that's the thing. He literally gone to kick the ball and his foot's made contact with the player's leg and he's gone down because he can't go nowhere else because his momentum's been going that what the way it's meant to be going.
Here we go. No, no one got a good connection to that.
6 minutes injury time, by the way. Gone rather quick, actually. And for once in a good way in this tournament for the late kickoffs. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just saw a clip of Emma Hayes I sent it to you because how they're starting it out is hilarious. But why are you using a fucking blackboard with chalk?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, use an electronic board and start moving players around. Use drawable pens.
that's literally what Arsenal have been doing. Every time they've had her on for punditry in this World Cup, when there's been a hydration break, they cut back to the studio of her standing there with the chalk in hand, whiteboard, and going and explaining certain bits. Obviously, I can't hear, but how things are going so far in this game and why it's working so far for this team and this, that, and the other.
Oh,
It's the
oh,
line
oh.
again. Oh, 3-0.
Oh!
Is he claiming it?
Said it
Looks,
again.
looks like he's claiming it, Jonathan David.
Again. Oh! You're getting your first win. Honestly, if Canada don't score 6 goals in this game, sorry, 7 goals in this game, I would seriously start questioning. Should be a goal, and I'm saying that like I wouldn't be saying that if it was 11v11, but what we're seeing now since Qatar had gone down to 10 is Canada showing that their attackers are very good. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
but again, the keeper makes the initial save.
No, we're not having a game,
And then
Gav.
loses it on
Gav,
a
oh my
follow up.
God, Gav, we're not having a go at her, for God's sake. It's having a go at the broadcasters in ITV themselves. That was the point of the post that's been sent to me.
If
Bloody hell, Gav, chill your boots. When everything's about hating Chelsea.
even if it was Jill Scott or Alex Scott doing what, like using the blackboard and chalk, I would be questioning them because blackboard and chalk is what is used in colleges that don't know how to modernize. Like I watched the clip, they're like, oh well, when you have Pickford here and James here and
Hmm.
they pass here, you got to look for this, and it's X's and O's and lines being
Yeah.
drawn. When during NFL halftime breakdowns and during, I mean, I think I've even seen it during the Premier League. You have the TVs up, they start going through footage. You have someone drawing, you know, drawing an arrow across, like, you got this, then you got this player that's doing this. So use the fucking technology that's available to you.
Yeah.
That's what we're getting at. Like, it could be a fucking man for all I care about. But it's not against Emma Hayes. It's the fact that what they have her doing
Hmm.
and having her using a fucking chalkboard is mind blowing. I don't hate Emma Hayes because she's the national team coach for the women.
There's that as well for yourself, yeah. You need to, you want her to do well because obviously you want that World Cup back.
I actually think that, I mean, no, I'm not even going to voice. It's too early
Yeah,
to give out next two predictions. Are we going 4-0 or halftime?
But
Or is Gav just salty?
now, Gav's just thinks that whenever we mention someone that related to Chelsea, we're hating on them. Yeah, but the point is, Gav, why are they using a mini? It's not even a big blackboard. It was a mini blackboard with chalk in 2026. Whenever you have a broadcaster, even the BBC use tech like proper, as in footage. This, that, and the other. They're boom, 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 boom. There you go. Half time whistle's just gone. Qatar down to 10 men, 3-0 down as well. Not a bad half for the Canadians. And that's what,
I think there's four more goals in this game.
at the very least, yeah. All we're saying, Gav, is A, use modern day tech because it's quicker, sleeker, and faster to use and explain things. And just because he's a current manager and he works in the US and all that, don't isolate other pundits that have the experience in terms of punditry and we've explained tactics, this, that, and the other. Include mix it up. Don't have the same person because it comes across like you're being, from an ITV point of view, it comes across like ITV are being patronising. Like there you go over there. Have a little segment over there with a blackboard and a bit of a chalk. It wouldn't be as bad, as I say. It wouldn't be as bad if they just used the modern day tech you see on the BBC, on ITV normally when it comes to the FA Cups as well, and on Sky and TNT, etc., etc. I've just got, I'm going to grab a phone in a sec. When Catherine comes back, I'll grab a phone and get the thumbnail and all that sorted and get it up and running during half time, basically. Give it time to get into the algorithm. Yeah, that's true. Also, obviously, you guys in the chat, if you can all promote, help, share, grab a link to this stream now and push it out there in your socials and WhatsApps and all that, would be great as well. And Discords, that'd be great. Excuse me. Maybe XA down. But time they work. Hell. I think that this. I've been saying in the first half to Steve and all that. It just seems that suddenly this week Canada turned up and they believed in themselves in the final third, and they're not showing it either.
We've got a red card BX, which means I am expecting four more goals from Canada. So I think Canada's first goal was against 11, and then their next two were against 10.
USA versus, it'll take you tomorrow Friday, isn't it? So USA versus Australia, the 8 p.m. kickoff. The Scotland game straight after against Morocco, and then maybe Brazil because maybe Brazil. See how I feel after the Scotland game. Right, so first, 1 sec.
Well, it's Scotland versus Morocco is going to end, and 20 minutes later, Brazil's going to kick off. Canada fans are going nuts at a watch party. I'm on my way to some money. Oh, damn. All right. Oh, that's so far away. What's the 5 p.m. game tomorrow? There is no 5 p.m. game tomorrow.
No, it's 2 a.m. to 2 a.m. Mexico, Korea, USA, Australia, Scotland, Morocco. Then Saturday, Brazil, Haiti at 1:30, Turkey, Paraguay.
Wait, hold on. There is no fucking 5 p.m. game.
Didn't say it was.
No, I think in the entire tournament. I don't think there's a game anymore that is going to be kicking off at noon in Eastern Standard. Because you would be looking at a noon kickoff, or if it's in Mexico, then it's an 11 a.m. kickoff. If it's in California, then it's a 9 a.m. kickoff. I think Spain was one up. Maybe Spain's next game. Oh, I think Spain's game on Sunday is a noon kickoff, which is a 5 p.m. kickoff for you. Oh, did you die? But the 5 p.m. games are not going to be the likely. It's probably going to be more of six if not 8. Chicharito.
Oh, bloody White Phillips. It's on the punt. In the UK, we've got Bradley White Phillips, Emma Hayes, and Big Ange as the pundits, and Laura Woods is the host. I'm surprised Laura Woods has flown out there considering her announcement recently.
That what?
I said, I'm surprised Laura Woods has flown out to the States considering her condition, so I say, with a recent announcement.
What's her recent announcement? I don't follow her.
Number 2 is on the way.
Ah, I was gonna say, is she pregnant?
Yeah.
Or does she have something else that would prohibit her medically? Well, I think you can fly safely up to 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know how long she has been. She only just announced it recently. Literally like days before flying out, I'm assuming. Yeah, so I don't know how far along, but yeah. Because it'll be out there for a while as well.
Most airlines allow you to fly domestically up to 36 weeks, which is
Okay.
36 to 40. Well, international flights often restrict travel after 28. So, yeah, about 5.5 to 6 months. I think, right?
Some of it. Yeah.
Wait. Seven months. It's 28 weeks ish. 27, so yeah. People tend to announce it after the first trimester safely. So, could put her at like 15 weeks. But again, none of us are privy to those private details when she's due or anything. 4 to 5 a.m. fucking fixture release. God. Why couldn't they do it at noon? Lunchtime? Noon?
What's that?
The fixture release?
Mm-hmm.
Why couldn't they do that at noon?
No idea. generally, it's just become a thing for them literally to announce it as early as possible, basically. It doesn't make a difference. I'm not even going. I'm not. I don't think I would do a live for it anyway. Like, cause I'm going live later on in the day, so we could talk about it. Depending on how the games goes, respectively, we've got something else to talk about in them watch longs, respectively, later on in the day. Yeah,
That was a good goal from Czechia. Oh, they aren't showing me the penalty. Okay. Oh, Switzerland's first goal. That was a good goal.
right, let's get that set up.
I didn't realize that Alexander Isak was a New Balance person.
Oh, I didn't know that. Pay attention to what he does.
They just showed a New Balance commercial. When's the first game of the Prem?
Oh no, you're asking. I think it's like second or
Oh,
third week of
end,
August.
end of August? Towards the end of August?
Something like that. Yeah, it's starting late because of this World
All right.
Cup. You know.
I don't know why. I all of a sudden thought it was going to be the beginning of August.
Normally it is, but because it's the World Cup and how long it's got, and because it's gone on a bit longer, everything else is starting later this season. So the new season starts later and it ends literally like the back end of like this third
Yeah.
or fourth week, like the third weekend of May, something like that. Because the Champions League final goes into June for next season. It's at 2 o'clock kickoff, isn't it, for the Mexico game? Oh, Cornelius is off for Bombito.
Qatar also took off their striker for a left back to, I think, go back five. And they did that 5 minutes before the. They did that in the 40th minute.
Oh no, for the second half.
There we go. Oh, that went like straight from commercial, like straight in, like not a
Mm.
gonna ease you into this.
Oh dear.
I don't think the fans were ready for it to start because damn,
Yeah.
those seats are empty.
I'm going by AI gathered with the title. I'll give them all the details in terms of strongest performing one that's going to help get viewers in and all that. This is what they're giving me. So oh, for the love of fucking God.
Oh dear lord, that didn't sound good.
No, the fucking restream and all that. Got to put the thumbnail in, but he's not putting it on the fucking YouTube side of things. It's been a pain in the ass.
Boo! That's good ice cream. Canada, Canada. Nothing. They decide to slow play it. Oh.
Pissed off.
Goal kick. Some sloppy touches there. Mm-hmm. 14 shots, 8 on target for Canada.
Right, so there you go, Gav.
Cross goes in and gets blocked out for a throw in. Cross goes in. No. Offsides. We may no. But there might have been an offsides in there. Cross goes in, blocked out for a corner. Oh, I don't know if you saw it, but it is something that got made and it is displayed, I think, somewhere in Vancouver. The world's largest Canadian flag, and they have it up on the side of the mountain. It is larger than 2 football pitches put together. Thing's fucking massive.
A bit upset, Gav, because he's disappeared since I said what I said.
Oh, checking for a possible penalty.
Oh, okay.
Oh, oh boy, I'm a real boy.
No, think check over.
And it comes, goes nowhere. That was easy. Oof.
Oh, got a medical. Oh, got a medical stoppage here.
Ooh, yikes. Oh, they brought out the boogie board.
Yeah, this ain't looking good.
Oh, players are starting to fight. I'm going to put myself on mute for a minute.
You know, it's gone. So you get some more information first.
It is a Canadian player down. The guitar player is in so much distress. You
Mm.
can see like he absolutely meant no harm, but he's like I might have just ended someone's career. Like this is how bad it is. Like
Mm.
they aren't even showing the player down. I don't even know who's
I'm
down
not
injured.
gonna, it's that bad, and not that obviously broadcast FIFA aren't showing replays of the challenge. It's that bad. You know it's bad when broadcasters won't, they just won't show the replay. It's just literally focus elsewhere, anything but show replay basically.
His ankle is no longer attached. I just backed up my stream.
Ah,
His
second man,
yeah,
he's been sent off as well. Amongst it all, the player's been sent off.
yeah,
Asim Madiba, probably what's his name, but still.
yeah. His ankle is not there. And, I mean, and you saw it before. Players are starting to try and fight each other, and
Yeah.
fight the coaching staff, fight the refs. I don't know who the injured player is. That's the thing. Oh God, that was. I don't even know who's down. Oh, a late challenge on Kone or Cone, number 8 of Canada. So Qatar now down to 9.
I think he's on the stretch now. He's been taken onto the trolley thing, what you're going to call it.
Okay.
He's going to be wheeled down the tunnel now to the nearest hospital, I assume.
Yeah. It still kind of looks like players are trying to go at each other, but
Mm.
the player that just got sent off, he went in for the tackle. He knew it was bad. He took the yellow card. It,
Mm.
he looked so distraught. VAR must have
Yeah.
gotten involved and they raised it to a red card.
Yeah.
Um, I don't think you want to see the replay.
Yeah. They're not showing
Uh,
everything in general. Again, footage
the
we
only
all
the only
get.
reason, the only way that I know what the injury was is because
You
I
re- rewound it.
rewound my stream. Um, because so tackle happened, camera zoomed in on the player rolling around holding his knee. He lifts his knee up closer to his chest and his ankle is just dangling there. Or sorry, his foot is just dangling there. Like I'm not one that gets squeamish for these types of injuries, but it it was a very it was not good.
Yeah. He's on gas and air. Gas and air.
Yeah, he is
He's
waiting
up.
to
He's sitting up and all that, but he is strapped in, waist down,
yeah.
and they're giving him that modern day gas and air basically. Thieves
This actually makes me think that Canada are now going to fight even more to score even more goals,
mm,
and I think it could very easily happen considering um, that they're down to 9.
Saliba's on for Canada, by the way. In
I,
Welsh
I
Cup.
saw that. I saw that. I'm like, is that really Saliba? It is. It really
His
is
name is
Saliba.
Saliba. His name is
Does,
Saliba.
does does he have a cousin who's a French Canadian?
Maybe. What's done, Gav? And are you okay with the title? Do you want me to change your title? Oh dear. Oh dear.
Hi, Gary.
Hey, you missed all the goals. You missed 2 red cards, and the player's on his way to the hospital.
You have missed a very exciting game. Oh, you saw the yeah. It was a nasty one. Number 11 is off. Um, Akram Afif is off for another defender. So
Yeah,
they now have their starting striker off, their starting left wing off. The only attacking player that they have left on the pitch, I believe, is their right wing. No, no, their entire front three is off.
mm,
One was a halftime substitution. So they had the uh, reaction to the first red card substitution of their striker, and then at halftime they brought off their right mid one of their midfielders and their right wing, and then they just brought off their left wing for I think another defender. It makes sense. Defender, midfielder, defender. Yeah, it was another defender that they just brought on. Another free kick for Canada. Push from behind.
they dropped the comment, and well, yeah. In terms of the venue side of things, that's what again. GBT is saying that would help research and all that. So that's why again, this is a list of things, and they said this is the one. This is the one we suggest that maximises best opportunity to get more eyes on, basically, whilst you're live. And technically, we are giving commentary, technically. Just when it's important, basically.
Just when it's important. It's all important.
It's fucking fine.
Corner kick coming in. That was a bullet of a corner kick.
Ooh, cool.
I think we're going to end up seeing like 8 more corners between now and the end of the game. They're at 8 right now. But considering that they're facing 9,
fucking hell, they keep taking.
And those players are gonna all be in the box. Yellow card. I'm trying to figure out. Does the ref just not have any control of this game?
Is it
Or
the Qataris are that pissed off? They're targeting every single player that they possibly can. Look at this again. Look. Look how high the boot
that
is.
was a reckless tackle. Like,
But look how high the.
Flip around like that.
But
Is he off too?
No, it's
Is that
just
a second yellow? No, it's not a second yellow.
Look how high the boot is as well, near the knee.
Yeah.
A measurement out of that, that's a neck breaker.
I'm so glad that I didn't have my volume on.
Yeah, Neil, wait, see you for a while. You're doing well, and obviously didn't see it at the parade either. But if you did go to the parade, you enjoyed it. That injury looked bad. You heard the snap. Yeah, again, I got a volume. I've mute myself, so I just looked up and I saw him on the floor. I was like, oh bloody hell!
I am glad that I didn't have the sound on.
Yeah, and it goes on to say he mentions Diaby, Eduardo, and Ramsey. My thoughts was straight away Eduardo. Back in the day. Amazingly, though, just to get a bit of stat here, out of them three career-defining injuries, could have been career-ending technically. 4-0. As I say that. Straight from the
Saliba!
Diaby's potential career-ending injury at the time was only deemed a yellow card by Mike Dean. Mike Dean? Yeah, Mike Dean or the type that does.
They grabbed his jersey or his second jersey.
The second one, yeah, Cone, yeah. No, it was Mike Dean. No, it was Dermot Gallagher. That's it. Dermot Gallagher only deemed it as a yellow card offence. The foul on Diaby. The other two are straight reds, obviously. Got just a scoreboard, haven't I? Yeah. Good free kick as well.
Oh, Saliba!
I'll sign him up. He's got Saliba's name. I don't care if they're not related or not. Get him in. Have him as a squad player. Loan him out if you have to. But got 2 Salibas then. Well, hey. Oh dear. You got to laugh. Well, again.
Don't laugh or cry.
This might be 5, maybe. They have a shot.
If they take a shot, it could have been.
I'm about to say they have to take the shot, yeah. Oh, unlucky. But yeah, obviously wishing Conan a speedy recovery. Hopefully not as serious as we're fearing. Exactly for the Arsenal, no, his career's effectively ended. Yeah, Ramsey could have a bit. I think the worst. I was going to say the worst, but Diaby tried. He tried to stick at it. He tried to come back numerous times. He just the body wouldn't allow it. Eduardo Wenger basically was like got ahead of the thought he was ahead of the game and sort of went, seen this before. Don't really want
Fucking keeper's down now, dude. They got one substitute left. He's holding his shoulder. We're 90 seconds away from a hydration break that should probably actually be coming in like the 78th minute. He's holding his shoulder though.
Yeah, and Ramsey did it. Ramsey as good as he had from a cult club hero, so to speak, in terms of the FA Cup winners and all that in his time. The injury he had, the broken ankle, that held him. That coming back from that, he was never going to be where he could have what he could have been. Same with Eduardo, and same with Diaby. When Diaby was dubbed the future Vieira at the time, and in moments you got a glimpse of it, but no, and it's not just an Arsenal. Oh, there you go, Mexican wave from the locals.
Now they call it the Canadian wave. What are you talking about?
We wanted to leave. Yeah, that season as well. In that moment, we were at the pomp of our power in that season. In that moment, I have no doubt we would have won the league that season. Eduardo was
No.
Eduardo was in the form of his literally in the form of any player's life, and and it was not just him. Him and Eduardo both started to click simultaneously at the time. But mentally, what happened to him through the entire team, as we saw.
Pref said, hold up, you took that corner too fast. Retake it.
Shoot.
Here's the hydration break, I believe.
Okay, I'll quick sip myself then. Yep, hydration break for the next 2 minutes.
Bizarre second half thus far. No shit. And again, see, Alexi Lalas, he had said it. He's like, kids watching this World Cup for the first time are going to grow up thinking that soccer is played in 4 quarters. Well, when you have the guy doing commentary saying, "And the fourth quarter is coming up soon," no shit, they're going to be thinking that it's broken out into 4 quarters.
Yeah, fingers crossed now. Fingers crossed. Again, I think we're in a good position, not just obviously as defending champions, but with pretty much all our rivals in transition, be it with managerial side of things or both managerial and squad. I think we're in a great position going forward this season. Again, I've said it already. I don't care. Coming on the clock later on, obviously 9 a.m. I don't care in terms of who we play match day one, home or away, this, that, and the other. What will be will be. We've got to play them all at some point. Yeah, so straight to get rid of Eduardo soon. Yeah, I think Wenger's admitted that since. I think the fear from Wenger was obviously seeing, because obviously this is in the time frame of trying to get Diaby back. What was it, how many years later was this? Diaby was up 2006, 2008. So 2 years on from Diaby, well, just shy of 2 years at the time. and obviously then you had pretty much a whole year out, nearly. Yeah, just a year out basically. Didn't come back to the following April when it injured in 2009. He basically was like, I'm seeing what I'm seeing with Diaby. I don't want to risk it and have the same with him and have two players in my books that are not getting back to where they need to be. And he thought getting them out, moving him on and getting Schumacher was the answer. Schumacher goes 6 months, but then that was a whole different situation afterwards.
Hydration breaks over.
Yeah, just waiting for the restart here, yeah. We've got to get Gav. We have to play him at some point. Be it match day 1, match day 38, match day 18, whenever. We do have to play him, so what will be, will be.
I think he just doesn't want, Arsenal to get Coventry or Hull. So then, Arsenal score 7 goals in the first game, and that safely puts them at the top of the table. He wants to be able to, win his first game and then have the chance to say, "Oh well, we're at the top of the table and you aren't."
That sounds about like Gav, yeah. Yeah, I remember that as well. I couldn't make that game, but I remember because I recorded it because I was working at night. So I recorded it and watched it back when I got home. What was it, 11 o'clock at night? But I watched it, and then it was unique, but in a good way. But it showed how much the fan base he meant to the fan base basically, and how we actually did miss him a lot. I just lost power because of a thunderstorm. This shit be resolved by the time Mexico game kicks off. Oh dear. No, because this is the thing. This is the time, Steve, when Arsenal was doing they had a monthly magazine that they put out. It was their own thing. Like they put it out every month and all that. And literally, Arsenal dropped that particular month's magazine. Put it around here somewhere still.
Christine Sinclair.
And yeah, he was in that. And basically, is it all training, getting ready for the new season ahead. And then 3 days after that month's magazine dropped, he was shipped out. But the whole thing was having his first full season back from the injury, basically, and how he's ready to go and kick on and this, that, and the other. I just think that Arsenal feared what was happening, what he was seeing with Diaby at the time in terms of his struggles. He feared that was going to happen with Diaby, with Eduardo too at the same time, and he didn't want to have two of them on the books. Basically, go for the same process, so to speak. Even if it is 18 months to 24 months apart from each other, wouldn't help the squad out, basically. Instead of treating them individually, he treat them the same. And the only thing is, he kept Diaby on for fucking ever. Basically, he kept having so much faith in getting back to some sort. I'm seeing it now. Saliba, nope. It is now a known goal.
Oh, Yogi.
As an own goal, that's up there. That's all I'm saying.
Own goal.
Eduardo's the only recent player name on the back of my shirt. I loved. I'm trying to think. Let's say the scoreboard. I had Eduardo on the Nike version of the Off-White, the Herbert Chapman white kit with the burgundy and all that. Yeah, is Eduardo on that one? He was that one, yeah. Gav, careful what you're wishing for, because
Is
this
it often that the Premier League winners have to start their season away from
not
home?
often. No, it's just. I mean, last season it was Liverpool at home. It's just completely off the cuff. What it was either.
Because like I honestly think it would be extremely shitty. Arsenal won the league on match day 37 or
Mm,
match week. They won it. They
match
won
week,
it in
yeah,
match week 37.
yeah,
Celebrated and lifted the trophy at Crystal Palace. Yes, they did their parade, but to be able to lift the trophy at home at the fan to the fans at home on the first day of the season would be fantastic. But it also would be like, oh, they credit it to Schaffelberg. Okay.
it was
Um,
literally okay, cool, whatever. It was going wide, and the guy just comes along and bang. But of course, yeah,
I forgot what I was saying, but
he was asking me about.
it would be very much an English FA thing to just screw Arsenal over like that. Say, I mean, yes, match day 38 was set in stone prior to Arsenal being an actual Premier League contender, being that
Yeah,
it was the beginning of the season. So, but to not have Arsenal's first game have the first have Arsenal's first game of the Premier League be away from home would, in my mind, actually be kind of shitty.
mm. They did that to Leicester though. That's the thing. When Leicester won it in 15-16, the following season they started their defence away to Hull. Only difference is they got to win it. They got to win the league a few games in advance, so they got to win it and lift the trophy with on the pitch with the fans, not just at a parade.
Because
Oh,
ball goes in corner. Um, so first game of the season, no matter where Arsenal's at, they get a guard of honor, or is it just the first home game?
uh, generally don't
Well,
know.
I have a feeling that it should be the first game of the season and the first home game, unless they happen to be
Yeah,
the same. Um,
just because, yeah.
yeah, but it would probably be, oh, you're away from home. You just get the one. It's your first game at home. You don't get a guard of honor.
But also, Gav, you're talking about changing the rules and all that. When we won the league in the 03-04 season, the following season as defending champions, if we were getting guard of honours at Highbury, sorry, I think because we were breaking more fucking records coming into that season. So it was like in the first few games it was like Middlesbrough, Blackburn gave us a guard of honour. I want to say something. Who else did?
Oh,
Yeah, because every time we sort of did not Coventry. Everton might have done a match day one, but that was at Goodison Park. I think that's just out of pure respect because of the achievement for the previous season. But yeah, as I say, I know Blackburn and Middlesbrough did at Highbury as well in 04-05 at the start of the season. I'm trying to fucking think who else. There's someone else. Oh, nearly six. So it wouldn't be a new thing, Gav. It's just become a more traditional thing that you are managing to win the league. If you do win the league the previous season, because even then we won it in four or five games to 4 or 5 games to spare. So yeah, it's just become more of a thing of if you get a game for God of Honor, you get it. If you don't, they sort of I think Man City have done that. Actually, had that where they've literally gone to the last day, be it home or away, and then obviously the first game of the following season because they didn't get it properly. the previous season, their first home games, when who they play, out of the respect of what they did previously, gives them that God of honour then. So there's the guy complaining in the chat about it. Of course, Gav. Anyway, hope you're not been too bad, actually, just to say. Not been a bad year. Tottenham almost got relegated. We almost won the Champions League. I think we will. Champions League wise, we will win that. Either this season coming or the following season. In the next 2 years, at least we'll win our first Champions League in the next 2 years. If you ask me, I think we'll defend the title. Genuinely, I do believe that. Call me arrogant. I don't care.
Well, at least challenge to be defending the title. We
Oh,
won't be doing. We'll challenge consistently throughout the season. We won't pull a Liverpool.
yeah. No, exactly. Can't be doing that. Jesus Christ. And yeah, as I say, not been a bad year. Seeing our team win the end of 22 years of pain in the league. And as I say, Tottenham always got relegated, so it is what it is. Would have been better. And I got to go with millions of gooners to celebrate the league title in North London. Pain in the ass getting back home in the aftermath of it all, hours later, but still, still wouldn't have swapped that day for anything else. That's the fixture I'm looking out for. That's the first fixture I'm looking out for. 9 a.m. tomorrow, North London Derby, because that's 3-point lane.
And the keeper's down again. What the fuck? I mean, at this point, just blow the whistle for full time.
Yeah, I think we're so close. We are so close to it. It's unbelievable, the Champions League. And I got my flag. Gav, you want to keep going? I'll keep my flag out if you want, as well from the parade. I got a t-shirt I wore for the parade. That's downstairs currently. But it was like bought it from eBay, Arsenal champions and all that malarkey. Just for the parade itself, I did also buy what is now last season's home shirt with the champions on the back in gold with the badge. But that didn't arrive until the day of the parade when I was already at the parade. Because they are pain in the arses and took forever getting it out. Sod's law. Saying that, I'm still waiting for my fucking t-shirt and hoodie from the club, so it's coming next week. Okay, believe it when I see it. So yeah, what about yourself? Everything okay your end?
Are you asking me or Gav or anybody of the people in the
Kudos,
chat?
Neil on the chat. He's asking. Here's what I was. Chatting away there. Just yeah.
It's interesting. FootMob has given the goal as an own goal. TV is still giving it as a Canadian goal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sofa score.
Oh, Gav, you're so bitter and twisted, my friend.
Sofa score is giving it as an own goal.
Can't wait to find this thing stand up for the champions in the stands. Yep. All season long in every competition. Thank you very much as well. Not just the 38 league games. I just love our fan base. That last game was really. I just love our fan base. The last game of the season at Selhurst Park in the away end, chanting "We are unbearable, we are unbearable." Just literally ramming it home like, yeah, we've waited this long. You've made our lives a living hell as rivals. Now you're getting it back and tenfold. Do need to get you back on the channel, either during pre-season or when the season starts as well. When it's easier for yourself, scheduling wise. And Gav, you love the flag anyway. On your last game, yeah. Well, obviously they give us one because of the situation. But I'm reliving in the past. Even when we went in 4 games to spare 22 years ago, we still got God of Honours. And Everton away, match day 1, we got a God of Honour, and that was only a away game, obviously. And then in terms of getting a God of Honour, and I think the first 2 or 3 home games might be Neil, correct me if I'm wrong, but the first 2 or 3 home games at Highbury that season in 04-05, we got God of Honours. So the thing is, it definitely has been. In terms of the unbearable, like, of course we're going to be unbearable. 22 years, and the majority of that time we've had Chelsea with their little rise and then fall off, but still, where they've had their rise and winning league titles, win one of the big ears and this, that, and the other, giving it large, especially when even more so when the social media become a thing and YouTube and everything else. United fans being no different, Liverpool fans and in general, rival fans in general, just being absolute pricks in our banter era. We've had to suck it up, suck it up, suck it up. Now we're out of the banter era and we're back to where we should be in the first place as a club. The people have been dishing out for years. Now can't take it that we're giving it back. The irony behind that, you can dish it out, but you can't take it.
Qatar making their last substitution of the day.
Yeah. I generally can't remember who the third team was. That's the only problem. I watched it. Got my DVDs over there, so I'll have a look later at some point.
You had rise and now you will fall like Chelsea did.
Again, Gav, you're giving it large to the champions of England for a start. When you're 10th and your best players are screaming to go to Madrid.
Or just to get out of Chelsea.
That as well. And that's for your men's team. We're not even accounting a women's team. Come on, we want 6. We want 6. There's going to be all these stoppages, by the way, because of obviously the injury, and then obviously to keep going down twice saying he's injured when he's not. And they've got subs as well. I think we're looking for at least 7 or 8 minutes of injury time here, at least, if not 10. But yeah, Gav, I'd be more concerned about your club and your season ahead, my friend, because it does seem yet again your owners are
Or the women, Gav. Our snow women are champions of the world.
Yeah, you may want to think that one, rethink that one next time, Gav, before you send it.
Sorry, that was my interpretation of Gav's next chat.
Who do you think will win the World Cup? France looks so strong, especially in attack. England look good, but concerned. Yeah, defensively we are. Well, we saw last night where we lack defensively. Ball watching FC. That's a concern. Before ball was kicked, I would have put Spain up there, but seeing how they struggled against Cape Verde, I'm not sure.
I'm almost wondering if they were like dependent too much on Lamine Yamal, and then he was injured. He was like their entire game plan.
Yeah.
But I think G and Liam were saying it like, kind of like Harry Kane. There is really no young up and coming striker that could replace Harry Kane before the next World Cup.
Yeah.
And they were like, Spain aren't really playing with an out-and-out striker. Like, they don't have one.
They've not had one since the likes of David Villa and Fernando Torres. Let's be honest. But yeah, I think
A
Now games are done.
PSG team that had already played more games going into the Club World Cup tournament than Chelsea had in that season, and had what 2 weeks of break in preparation before the Club World Cup. That PSG team.
And then, by the way, and then since then, you play PSG again, but this time in the Champions League, and they tore you a new one. 9 minutes of injury time, they tore you a new one in the first leg, and then tore you another new one in the second leg. We lost against them in the final, but at least we took them all the fucking way.
I mean, in 90-minute games, Arsenal were undefeated in the Champions League. Sorry, do you need me to say that louder for those in the back?
Yeah, shit. I'm sorry, Gav. You need reminding again. Leaving this up here now. You need reminding who's the champions and all that, and who's not. Because I don't see this being blue or
I
Chelsea players on this thing.
I think that I don't want the U.S. team to get that far. I think given who I am guessing that the U.S. will top their group. I think
Yeah.
after the first performance that is kind of a given. But I think
Oh,
any other
there you
tournament
go.
six, any other tournament,
Hat trick.
this
Hat trick.
offsides maybe. I'll
Maybe.
take that.
But it looks like if it's not, it's a hat trick. Gav? Where's your Champions League from last season? How far did you get? Sorry, Catherine.
Well, we had the Europa Conference League, a tournament in which you could play your C team and still win.
Gav,
Okay.
if we was in the Conference League, we'd play our fucking youth team, under 21s, and we'd win it. You're bragging about if you're going to brag about the Conference League, you're bragging about a trophy that Palace have won recently. West Ham, who are now in the Championship.
Who's onside? That's a hat trick. Second hat trick of the tournament, everybody. Messi with the first, Jonathan David with the second.
But again, Gav, who's in the next 2 years, who's more likely to win the Champions League, Arsenal or Chelsea? Answer that one, and then think of where you're going to go from there. We want 7. We want 7.
I mean, I did say at halftime.
Yeah.
I think it would be very, very befitting if it went to 8.
We've got the time to do it as well, to be honest.
Because that was Kone's number.
Yeah. Unlucky. But for someone that doesn't care about Arsenal being champions of England, there's a lot to say about the champions of England. Just saying. Well, now we've won the league again after 22 years, and we're going to do our best to defend it. And I think I genuinely, at this moment in time, at nearly 1 in the morning on the 19th of June, I genuinely believe we will win the league again next season. Going by how things currently stand as we speak. Yeah,
I'll be honest. I kind of forgot what I said 5 minutes ago about yelling it louder for those in the back. I know I said that, but I forgot what it was in reference to. It's one of those days, folks. Oh.
And also, just add, Gav, as an Arsenal supporter that follows the women's team as well and supports the women's team and covers them on a regular basis, as you know, I know how it feels. Like Catherine does, like Laura does, and like most of us do on this channel. We know how it feels to win the Champions League, but it's just for the women. We just need to add the men to that, and then we've got the collection of women and men's team have both won the Champions League in the club's existence.
I think you're really only looking at Barcelona.
Yeah.
And
potentially Leon.
Barcelona. I was running through Wolfsburg. I don't think that Wolfsburg men have won the Champions League. Bayern Munich women haven't.
from an English point of
So
view,
I think of those that compete have two quality teams in their men's team and their women's team. Um, Barcelona are the only one that has a club as a whole for their men's team and their women's team that both teams have won absolutely everything.
yeah,
Like Copa del Rey, Super Cup,
the domestic
Champions
stuff,
League,
Champions League as well. Yeah,
domestic,
exactly. Yeah,
all four of those. Um, See, Bayern Munich are missing just the women winning a Champions League. Arsenal are missing just the men to win a Champions League. Um, Leon, I'm not very familiar with their men's game, but considering that PSG
no,
are just
no,
at the top,
that,
PSG women need a Champions League, and I no, because they were pretty dominant for a decent stretch.
yeah, peace.
Um,
Yeah,
like 3 years before Mary Earpstor and 4 years ago, 4 years prior, like it was fairly competitive. I mean, it was still very Leon heavy, but PSG and Leon were going with that pretty much. So I mean, Frankfurt. I don't know if Frankfurt men have won the Champions League, but they have a women's team that has.
see,
Uh,
that's the difference between me and you, Gav. I include everyone within the club. I don't just single out just for the sake of an argument. Just saying. Sorry, Catherine.
no, I'm just trying to like Umia. I don't think Umia have a men's team or a great men's team. Not that I've heard of, at least not in recent history. I mean, we know Real Madrid women. I think are two trophies short because Barcelona have just been running rampant.
Mm-hmm.
I know for sure of the Champions League, but I think then maybe either like the Copa del Rey or the Super Cup. I mean, they've got two domestic trophies, just like Arsenal do. Other than the league, so about 2 minutes left here, folks.
Yeah. Just thinking of contact. Not a bad way to get your first win, by the way, for Canada.
No, incredibly unfortunate for
Mm.
your player, but not a bad way to get your first win. I think from the moment that Canada and Qatar had drawn each other, I mean you had Qatar, who in my opinion were lucky to be in the World Cup last World Cup, and that was because they were the host. Um, and then they obviously were good enough to qualify this year. Um, but I think it was always going to be a very strong option for Canada to get their first win. I don't think anyone thought that it was going to be this feisty,
Mm.
but you take what you can get sometimes.
No, it just seemed as soon as they went like 2-3-0, Qatar just lost their players lost their heads and started lashing out. Basically,
Yeah,
I mean, by again, obviously the injury itself clearly accidental, wasn't on purpose, and I think obviously what happened on that side of things. But overall, it's just like we're going to kick the living crap out of you, basically. Now, how dare you? Not another corner. This will be the last kick of the game.
should be.
Saliba and wide. And there we go, full time. That's it. Game's done. Lopatelli's having a chat with Jesse March. Obviously, the crowd goes wild, quite literally. The locals their flags are out, shirts are off, scarves are flying around. Yeah, Canada created history last time after getting their first point on the board in the World Cup history. They've now got their first ever 3 points in
And
World
they are
Cup history.
comfortably sitting
Top of this
on
group.
top of Switzerland ahead of that game,
Mm.
where all they would need would be a draw, right? Or did they already play Switzerland? No. Switzerland versus Qatar was a very boring game.
Yeah, oh, it's
I
kicking
was
off
trying to
again.
figure out what's
Kicking
their
off,
next.
kicking off. Something's kicking off. He's trying to. Jesse Marshall's trying to get the players in the centre circle, and something's happened, and it's off camera, and he's now trying to get everyone back.
I'm going through the whole World Cup
Yeah,
preview thing.
we've got a literal melee around the halfway line, just outside, 5 yards outside of the centre circle.
I
Between,
mean, I think the referee was calling all of the fouls. I think
mm,
captains could have been talked to a little bit sooner. Say, calm your teams down before someone gets hurt, and all of that.
like Neil says in the chat, equalled the biggest win margin alongside Germany when they beat Brazil 7-1 back in the 2014 World Cup.
I mean, we just had the 7-1 Germany win a couple days ago.
Yeah, there's 7. Yeah, 7. Yeah, that's 7-1 as well. Yeah, there's that one as well. Just need a draw, apparently, says Arsenal Misfit, to win the group.
To win the group, it's a draw. To really solidify it, just get the win,
Yeah,
and then um,
and let's see what happens.
Bosnia. I mean, if Bosnia beat Qatar, they could throw their hat in the ring for being one of the best third place teams with 4 points. Yeah, because Czechia and South Africa are at 1 point apiece. It's gonna get interesting, folks. But I'll be back soon, folks. You'll see me
Yeah,
soon.
let's double check it. One sec.
I'm
Oh,
gonna decompress for a little bit before the Mexico game.
yeah, that's the thing. That's the next one up now. What we've got 40, 40, 40,
56 minutes until kickoff.
yeah, 56 minutes till kick off. We're going live about 15 minutes before kick-off itself, so about quarter to the hour we'll be going live. For that one. Oh, this World Cup, you went, okay, fair enough. Mexico versus South Korea should be a good go. Hopefully, that's the hope, going by their respective first games last week. Yeah. Obviously, well done. Obviously, congratulations to Canada. Hopefully, Glenn Kona isn't too serious and obviously makes a speedy recovery as soon as possibly physically can, and they could get some good news there on that side of things. But yeah, overall, history's made from a good point of view. 6-0 win, first ever 3 points in the World Cup in front of your own fans as well.
Mm-hmm.
And now, as you say, it's in your hands really because of the goal difference. Now it's in your hands for top spot in a group that contains Switzerland. Not many would have said that at the start of the campaign, but here
Let's
we are.
be honest. No one thought that Switzerland were going to draw in their first game.
As we're going to get ourselves out of it now, we're literally ending this. So it gives ourselves 40 odd minutes before we have to go live again for the next one. But yeah, see you soon. And as I say, I'll reach out to you. I'll check you on WhatsApp site in the next couple of days or so. Especially once we know the fixtures and all that. Yeah, we're the first club outside of Europe, South America, to score 4 okay, yeah, that we've been. Right, yeah, on that note, we're going to get ourselves out of here. We'll see you soon, very, very soon. That's all
And
this
as always, Viva la Mexico!
Get over there quickly, turn your notification on for that, hit the like button, share the link out for that as well on all your platforms. Get as many new faces in there as possible. Let's make it hectic, and let's hopefully have a good game of football.
Viva la Mexico!